Hi, this is Ken Moore. Welcome to Local Matters. And today I have with me Jose Lopez, the owner and founder of JB Landscaping and Maintenance. Jose, it's really great to have you here today.
Thank you very much, Ken. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, I thanks for taking this time out. I know you're busy. You've got crews out in the field right now, and tell us about your crews.
Well, I have three crews. One is one single guy running most of commercial properties, and then the other one is true grows, and they do a little bit of commercial and a lot of residential. And then one more of a grow and I, which we do a lot of projects, maintenance, and residential and commercial as well.
All right. Well, and then you do a lot of supervising too, right?
Then I do a lot of supervising.
Hey, now we bumped into each other at the XL, I don't know, a few months ago before this pandemic,
I know.
right?
Yes.
So what are you doing now for exercise? Are you going to the gym? Are you back at XL?
Well, my workout is working a lot. Is we right now we're working. I mean, me myself personally, I work 12, 14-hour shifts every day, Monday through Saturday, and sometimes Sundays if it requires, because right now the demand is really, really big. So that's my workout right now.
So that's right. When we bumped into each other, it was in the winter.
Yes.
So you're not working as hard then, right?
Well, in the winter, I get the breaks of, we start later because the daylight starts later. So
Yeah.
I get a little bit of break in between to do little things like that.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about, you grew up here, or you came here and you had family here. Tell us how you got here and how it grew from, being a kid up to being a man with a business.
Well, I was born in Mexico, and then I came to the United States when I was 15, 14. And I lived in California for a while. I don't like California to leave. So we came to visit over in Oregon, and I really like it. As soon as I got here, when the airplane landed, I loved it. And by then I was already 15. So um, then I was here during the process. I learned of a program to get your GED through U of O. It was a 4-month program where you go there. They pay all the expenses. All you gotta do is pass the test and make sure you do everything required to do to get your GED, and that's what I did.
So you consider yourself a duck,
I do.
not a beaver.
Not a beaver at all.
Okay. Well, that answers that question. That's your COVID-19 mask, huh?
Yes. I'm
All
a dog.
right. And then you did some more school?
Yeah, I did. After graduating from that program, I got a Temecula scholarship for business administration, which I attended a couple of years. Then I dropped it because money. Money is a big problem, and I had to find a job. So yeah, it's hard. My parents passed away early when I was about 14, the age when I got here. So they passed away, and
Oh my.
so it was kind of difficult to go to school and survive. It's kind of difficult. I have family, but you don't want to be a load. You know what I mean?
Wow, Jose. So you went out and you went to work. How'd you go from, well, you obviously you worked for somebody else at first. Is that right?
Yeah, I had a few jobs there in between, and then a couple of years later, I landed a job in Robinson's Nursery, and I was almost 18 by the time, and It was a full-time job, which I worked there until I was 26. So that was my forever job, but it was a good job.
So at 26, something happened.
Well, when I was 24, I always had this itch to be a landscaper. Every time they wanted somebody to mow the grass in the office, I was the one jumping on the mower because I like that kind of job. And I like to make things look good. So in 2005, I decided to start a landscaping business. And so I went and registered my business name with the state. And I went and get insurance for my business, even though I didn't have any clients. But I was like, well, you got to provide some peace of mind for the clients. So I did that. And then in 2005, I got my first client, which he barely covered my insurance, but it was good. That's what I wanted. So then from 2006, I did an ad. In 2005, I did an ad on the newspaper in McMinnville, and I got like four or five clients out of that one, out a month. Then I did it again, and I got more. So things started getting better and better, So yeah, in 2006, by 2006 in the summer, I had to quit my job because I couldn't keep up with what I have. And so the funny part of this is that I started my business with $75. I went and got my lawnmower from a yard sale and a weed eater, and I didn't have a blower. So I used to just choose my techniques with the weed eater and the mower and everything to clean up everything after I was done. So that's the way I started my business.
Now, after a while, you had more than you could handle, and you made that big step to hire somebody. I mean, I'm a contractor, and I know the paperwork just suddenly gets crazy. How you made that big decision? How'd that go?
It was interesting because there is a lot that you don't know. So when I did that, I was already my bookkeeping and my taxes were done by Truck and Selby, so they guide me a lot, and I did a lot of research online too for the state of Oregon. So hey, do this, do that, don't do that, don't say that, keep that, and return that. You know what I mean? It was kind of
Yeah.
and a lot of stuff that we're not supposed to share. You know what I mean?
Well, congratulations. I know you you are very busy, and I see you and your people all over town. And I've got a funny story to tell. Of course, we're in the Chamber of Commerce, you and I, and
Yes.
we were both greeters for a while. I mean, not greeters, ambassadors. You're still an ambassador.
Yeah, I am.
And I would get different businesses to give me a T-shirt, and then I would wear it to greeters and kind of sport it around and advertise the business. So today I've got on your JB Landscaping T-shirt, and so I've got a story to tell. I was wearing this T-shirt because it's very comfortable and it's a very nice looking T-shirt. So and coincidentally, I was out trimming some bushes on a property, and I'd loaded up my trailer. Now my trailer is the ugliest truck bed trailer you have ever seen. Yeah. It has different colors of paint. You have to kick the tailgate to get it to close, the rust. Anyway, so I'm pulling up to green waste to dump this load, right? And I'm pulling it out, and I'm just sweating there. And, I'm this old guy with this funny looking trailer, and I've got your shirt on. Well, up next to me pulls this fancy rig. I don't know what landscaping outfit it was, but it was like green waves or something. And he's got his morning's cuttings in a dump trailer, and a dump truck. and he just pushes a button and up it goes. And I'm struggling there one branch at a time. He looks over at me and I know he's just thinking, who is Jose hiring now? So I thought, oh boy, I'm giving Jose a bad name with this rig. You didn't say anything, but it was pretty funny. Anyway,
You
he
know,
told.
my gates, you can go through that easily. It's I got to just open the thing up.
Perfect.
Thanks.
All right. Well, like you said, you're out supervising right now, right?
Yes.
All right.
And one of my clients just came over. They saw me parked here, and they're like, "What are you doing?" But that was funny. So they didn't ask you anything like, "Hey, just ask Jose to buy a better trailer or something."
Well, maybe I'll only wear your T-shirt when I'm driving a respectable rig from now on. Sorry about that.
Not a problem, you know. It is what it is.
Well, Jose, you're involved around in the community in a lot of different ways. Let's see, you're an ambassador with the chamber, and you're my ambassador, right?
That's right.
You're supposed to check up on me and make sure I'm getting what I need from the chamber. I appreciate that. And
Yeah.
so I said, well, hey, I know what I need. I need an interview from you. So come on.
Yeah. One thing hits another.
Now,
But
let's see you do some other stuff. I know young professionals. Tell us about Young Pros. What do you do there?
well, I've been there a couple of times. Well, more than a couple of times, and only with young professionals is a pretty laid back group. You go there, enjoy, talk, and then we just interview. Or I mean, we just introduce
Network.
ourselves to the rest of the group, and then one percenter is there at the end.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty much like greeters, and then I'm a greeter. You know, I'm part of another group called Source Networking Group in McMinnville. I'm the past vice president. I'm also a member of the Oregon Landscape Contractors Board. So,
Oh, that's cool. What do you do there?
well, we are the board. We are part of the board. We review the cases, everything, the claims, the complaints, and everything that comes to the board.
Wow, well, that's great. Well, thank you for doing that. That's a valuable service. You know, I had a contractor once that I made a complaint, and because there was a board, the board said, "Hey, go take care of that," and they were back here and they took care of it. So,
Yeah, that's well, most of the cases we, as part of the board, we prefer things to be like that. You know, we don't want to create a tension between the consumer and the contractor. So the contractor needs to step up and
yeah.
do a better. And
Well,
you're a contractor, you know what it is.
Yeah, fortunately, I never got my chain pulled, but yeah, but
Well,
it's good it's there because you know I'm glad you're there doing that. That's valuable. I appreciate that. And that's
and you know,
volunteer, right? They don't pay you to do that.
well, the state is different. They do pay you.
Oh, good.
They don't pay you. I mean, they do pay you, but it's more. For me, it was more the experience, the learning, and because I like to be always on the safe side. You know, I don't want to be breaking the law. I don't want to see any letters from the state unless they're to congratulate me for something that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, Jose, I've been out to your place. You've got a nice place outside of town, and
Yes.
it's just beautiful out there. I think someday you said you were going to have me out for a beer.
I know. We haven't made it there.
So next time you got a gathering, I'll come and socially distance with you if you
Yeah,
give me an invite. And you've got some kids?
I do. I have a wife and I have two kids, two girls, 15 and 12.
15 and 12.
Yes.
Oh my. How's that
Yes.
going? How's that going for you?
Not very good. Two girls, you know, when it comes to, yeah, it's a lot of drama.
Oh boy, I know, I know. Oh, well, good for you. That is great. Well, let's see. I just really want to thanks for being on the show. Did we leave anything out we're going to talk about?
No, I think we got it all covered unless you have any other questions, but I think we got it all.
Okay, you've got some room on your schedule in case somebody has some landscaping to do.
You know, right now the schedule is all the way to September. So
Okay.
at the end of September, so it is good. It's nice to be busy. Most of my work is my current and my repeating customers.
Yeah.
So when a new client comes in, I do my best to fit him in and do my best to keep him as a client. Most of the time the schedule don't work, but
Okay. Sounds like you're a popular guy. Hard to get.
yes, I'm
Well,
fortunately, really,
that
uh,
is good. Well, Jose, thanks so much for being here. I think the weather it's going to get up to 90 today, so
I know. Well, you know,
take,
I started at 5 this morning, so yeah, you know, I'm already ahead of the schedule today, so no biggie.
well, this was a growing season like I've never seen. I think the warm temperatures in the spring. Did you find that things were just
Yes, it was a little different this spring. The grass, for some reason, started growing like 2 feet at a time. I
yeah.
couldn't keep up with it. It was like crazy. Right now it's mellowing down, but I'm just getting ready for fall because fall is basically the second uh, spring. So everything starts growing again, and then it dies down
Yeah.
for the winter.
And you're cleaning up for winter. All right. Well, Jose, again, thanks so much for being on the show, and I look forward to seeing you around town.
Thank you, Ken.
All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.